start the session, just inform them. The first
Yes.
panel, just
Give
welcome
intro.
the first panel
I'll
people
give
so
intro,
that
ma'am.
then you will start.
Dinakara sir will join in.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Yeah, good evening, friends. Uh, Today we are in third Deccan Positive Mental Health Formation Day. We are celebrating last 1 week this growth and happiness, success to each and every one. I think this Sunday also we are having offline session. Those who are watching online also, we are welcoming audience. Good evening, friends. We gather to unlock the secrets of happiness and discover how to weave it into the fabric of our daily life. Join our esteemed panelists as they share their insights on what happiness truly means and how we can cultivate it in our day-to-day life. Let's explore together how happiness can become a guiding force in our pursuit and success and fulfillment. Yeah, I am handing over the session to Dinakara sir. Sir, please share your knowledge about happiness.
Uh, I won't start because if I start, I can't stop. Let somebody else start.
Okay.
Gulmanian sir, you start.
Uh, yeah, good evening to one and all. Yeah,
Good evening.
the topic is how to maintain positive relationship in family. Yeah, I would put it this way: to have a positive relationship in family, it requires a constant nurturing. Is the price we pay for positive relationship in the family. So when we say what is this like a constant nurturing, what is that we are supposed to nurture? It is something like a garden we need to nurture. I would use the two specific terms we call it as a care, CARE, which is an acronym. The first this thing is, let us say, the first C stands for communication. This is something which the family member need to develop a positive communication. When we say positive communication, we can say that communication should be empathy. They should be able to, what we should say this thing is, they should be have active listening. They should be able to, and they should be respecting the other person's point of view, and then they should not be judgmental when they are having a communication. For example, the child is talking something serious. Our tendency to share is, hey child, you don't know anything, don't talk this thing. Not start motivating the child so that the open communication gets opened up in the family, irrespective of whatever the issue. The more they start opening the issue, and when you start listening without judgment, this can pave a way for a very positive, emotional, what you call it as an attachment or emotional bonding within the family. Father, mother, sisters, everybody can have it. So they have a freedom to share their joy that brings them to happiness. The second one I would like to share is an appreciation. This is something which we normally, whenever in the counseling, I listen to a lot of complaints from the children that however marks I get it, I hate my parents. They don't even say a compliment, something. This is something which we can change it. I won't say parents don't love the kids. After all, they love the kids. They are ready to spend lakhs of rupees on their educations and everything. The only thing is the communication system in which the parents communicate and the child understands are two different things. Parents may spend a good amount of money on the gifts or birthday celebrations and all, but all the child requires is a word of appreciation. Maybe the child has done something good, start appreciating it. Or wife has done something good, we start appreciating it. And to this thing is, and then let us have the care. One we are saying communication, the other one is appreciation, and then the third one is respect. Even however, the irrespective of the age of the family member, let us learn to respect everyone's point of view. Each one will have a different point of view. In the sense, they may look at the same issue in a different angle. So it is necessary for us to discuss and then find out their point of view that can happen. And the last one for this particular part of the care, I call it as emotions. When we say emotion, the child feel that they are not emotionally connected with the parents in the sense that they are not available when it is required. After all, the child is not going to give a university lecture for 45 minutes. All that it is going to say is just a 2-3 words or 2-3 sentences. Probably we can put all our work down and then listen to the child, listen to the wife, whatever it is, then we can start. And the emotions also should also involve an element of accepting the failures. Start, especially in India, the academic part of it. If a child fails, we brand them as something stupid or something. Instead of that, start learning, accepting the failures, motivate them to keep it to the success. And then the last one is the relationship, which is very important. You put all the best effort, but there is an element of uncertainty in life which can throw things sometimes. Maybe God forbid somebody can lose their lives, or they can be breakage, they can be anything. This uncertainty is something which can trigger a lot of emotional things. If a boy and girl is loving, they want that the girl's affection, everything should be permanent, as if it is sealed in their favor. We should learn to accept things change, character change, everything is the change. I think probably I will leave to, there are so many other people who are willing to share their views also on this. In fact, I would like to listen more than talk more.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Dinakara sir.
Thank you, Subramanian. Nice of you. Who else?
Can I go ahead?
Please, please.
Okay. So I'm Ramya Raju. And so true, sir. I love the way you put it. It highlights the heart of the issue. Because whatever it is now, comparison and criticism is very highly prevalent, especially with the children and the parents. So, but why talk about family relationship now? Because in some houses, you know what, in the homes, more discussion happens over which TV channel to watch than about how the person who's sitting next to you is actually feeling. We miss those micro moments which lift that loneliness, because the remote gets more importance than real emotions for me. That's how I feel. Because in the interest of time, let me share just quick steps. So how to drive through the relationship smoothly. So first is reality check. So when we say we are maintaining the positive relationship, it does not mean being happy all the time. It's impossible. Especially real life as kids screaming and your spouse shouting and your teens, sometimes they don't listen to you, how nicely you say. And of course, you feel that your parents are not understanding. These are the real life storms that test your patience. So think of a tree in the wind. It doesn't stand still and straight all the time. It moves, it bends, and of course, it adjusts and grows over time. That's the same thing happens with relationship also. And so it's not that you're not going to have problem anytime at any time in your life. It's how to handle the problem is more important. And second thing, know what is in your control and what is not in your control. Because imagine you're driving on a highway, you're at the right speed, you're following all the rules, and suddenly someone crosses the road out of nowhere. You know, they're technically wrong. Yes, they're at fault, you're right. But what do? You hit the brakes, you stop the car. But why? Because the other person's action is not in your control. Your brakes are. The same thing in relationship. What others say or do is not in your control. What is in your control is how you act. Of course, you can choose to react angrily or respond calmly. Just like the brakes prevents a crash, your response prevents unnecessary conflict. So it's like we usually say, nimmadi nimmadi ungal choice, meaning peace is your choice. But again, peace or noise is finally up to you. Ask yourself, what is in my control right now? My words, my tone, my action. So don't fire back instantly. Relationship is like traffic. It needs us to respect every signal to avoid an accident. Just like on the road, you know when to start, when to slow down, and when to start. Same way, relationships run smoother when you follow the signals. And as Subramanian sir said, comparison and criticism. Comparison is a killer of joy, and criticism is a killer of connection. I would say first be kind to yourself and then also to others, because everyone you meet is fighting their own unseen battles. Life is not a race, because if you constantly keep comparing your children and your spouse to others, you know what it's like driving while staring at the next lane. You are not watching your road, and definitely sooner or later you will crash. So relationships are safest when you focus on your own speed, your own journey, and your own life. So just imagine a child runs home happily. You know what it says? Appa, I got 85 marks. But instead of appreciating, you know what the father immediately said? What about the 15 marks you lost? See your cousin, he got 95. The child's happiness momentarily vanished in seconds. It's like she brought home a full box of sweet, but instead of tasting it, you know what the father was doing? He was continuing how many pieces were missing. By comparing and criticizing, you only snatch away the joy. So what you can do instead is celebrate that 55, say 85, sorry, celebrate that 85, and then always you can think about growing, improving the child further. And please, before I finish, remember this 1:5 rule, because experts say for every negative comment, we at least have 5 positive ones to keep the relationship strong. But most of us, what we do is we skip this appreciation and jump to criticism. It's like making sambar only with salt, right? It's not going to taste good. But at least relationship needs some spices, right? Appreciation, understanding, love, compassion. So let us compare less, care more, criticize less, and connect more. So that's how I see it. So I would like to hear your perspective on this. And so please, anybody can take over. I can pass it on to
Partha Prathama.
ma'am or Partha sir, please.
Go ahead, Partha. Unmute. Partha, unmute.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. After Rajalakshmi, madam, I will.
Ramya Razu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raji ma'am, please go ahead.
No. Sorry.
You want her to take over, huh? Partha?
I will tell her. I will tell.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead, madam. He give a lot of respect to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Raji ma'am. Please
Yeah,
go ahead.
thank you so
Partha
much.
says hand over charge to her. Go ahead.
I will tell.
Thank you so much. To maintain a positive relationship in a family. Okay. So how? I was just thinking that we are positively related with the people. So every one of us, we have a meaningful relationship, whether it's a child or a spouse or a colleague, or even with the strangers at times. So here, I strongly believe one thing, to maintain a positive relationship is correct. So maintain a positive relationship. So connecting the child, automatically we validate the person. So whatever the person as a drawback, so we love to connect with the child, especially in the family. We call it as unconditional love at times. So there is no condition. The love always corrects. So love is connection and easy to correct. And here I would like to highlight one more thing. To connect a person in a relationship, first and foremost important thing is open communication. So we should, or we must, or we have that regular conversation is a must. Sharing our own experiences, maybe like presenting the self is very important. So a person should present himself or herself to the person for this to communicate openly. So my plus and minus, I should be ready to communicate with the other person. So I strongly believe this. Absence of positive relationship, it is more than any disease in the world. Okay, so every family they suffer, and in turn it comes to the society, and later our mental health and well-being, we are really missing out, and we express with condition to our own children, like the boundaries at times we lack in that. So first, when I connect with the person or with my child, automatically it is for me easy to correct. Then I go with ask than assume. See, we assume in the relationship. So my father, he don't like this, or I cannot express to my mother, or my teenage child is very bad. Nowadays, kids are not good and they are not presentable. But I used to tell my own clients, present, whether it is generation alpha or beta or whatever you call it as, this generation was brought up by baby boomers, 1964. So here, even every generation, there is some discovery were there, but the family were strong enough to hold them in their hand. So their bondage between the parents and the child were very strong. So nowadays, somewhere it is either we assume certain things that correcting the children or correcting our own self, it's very difficult. So because we believe in that. Here, I just love to convey to self and also to others to maintain positive relationship is just to connect with the people and with the family, and life is beautiful. And thank you so much. And I would like to learn from you all from your own perspective. Thank you so much, DPMP, Second Positive Mental Health. Thank you so much. Love you all. Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Martha, you want to go?
Yeah.
Or you want to hand over to somebody again?
Yes, no.
Go ahead.
Good evening, all. All the predecessors have touched upon with. Let us start with the Milton's sayings. Mind that makes the heaven as a hell, hell as a heaven. So assumption, the reactions. Family is a belief unit. Everybody knows positive relationship. I have a personal opinion that relation doesn't demand any reason, isn't it? So the adjective doesn't demand any adjective. Why do you accept positive relationship, negative relationship? Relation never become any adjective. Number one, ground this way. 40% of our self-habit, emotional contact is only by you. If this ground reality, we have that at every member, then everybody starts responding instead reacting. First thing is, as all the members saying, all the communications and the taking steps. If we do on the basis of reactions, it will not get in like so-called pleasure or so-called pain. Chasing happiness or chasing either. Happiness is in fact, we all of us know that there are the three units: pleasure, P plus E plus M, pleasure plus engagement plus meaning. Every disharmony begins from either of the. We need not to carry the weight of either of these from member of the family. What should one do? There are the 6 qualities of self-esteem. If one, instead of chasing me or mine, instead of looking within the internal mental quality, so family requires to look within the internal mental quality, 6 qualities. Number 1 is living consciously. You must know how good, how bad you are. First, accept yourself. Then put yourself in the frame of What about you? First look, then immediately second quality is assertiveness, not the aggressive, not the manipulative. Both are short term. Then third is self-belief, that is Atta Saddha. Third is living responsibly. One can't find very little time to argue, to fight, to quarrel, even to feel bad or good, if totally living responsibly. Then living purposefully. Then last, not the least, already the madam touched upon, Jyoti madam. That is unconditional. That is grace. That is selflessness. That is above all. That is above all. Not only this topic, any mental health. You have to start with, you have to finish with grace and the grace and the grace. All other topics, because mental health starts with selflessness. I owe my gratitude for taking this opportunity. If we believe this statement is true, then our activity would take some time. Most of the cases, this statement is itself vague. We, all the family members, just ask a simple question: is it? Instead of starting nurturing and habituating, taking the therapy, medicines, everything, most of the cases there is absolutely no problem. So taking in that, then, and thanks once again the DPMP team and all my co-speakers, on the madams and all the DPMP team and audience. Thank you.
Okay, Shankar Das sir, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Well said, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Really.
Yeah.
And Jyoti Raja here. Well said, sir. I just want this, when we are talking about this positive relationship, okay, we are only targeting we are talking about the children point of view. Okay, I can even show some light on the families, and nowadays youngsters. Most of the youngsters are facing this problem. They don't know how to maintain a positive relationship with their parents and elders and whatever. Any tips for that, and maybe any suggestions for that? Say, if somebody can throw light on that,
Yeah,
that will be more useful for the people.
Shankar Das is
yes, yes.
He's getting, sir.
I'll say I'll give some tips. I don't know much experience. Still, out of my experience, I'll tell something.
Yeah.
It's about the major part I have seen is the management of work life and family life. People come home with so many issues and they throw it on the children and misbehave with the spouse and children. That's the biggest issue causing these days. One second thing, when I talk about that family meetings, people don't know what is family meeting. Family meeting means you have a couple time, your time with children, time with family, and again with the extended family members. So that when you have interaction with the extended family, they will be telling something good to your children also. So having couple time, regular family time, and if maybe two children are there, one child may not be listening to one of the parents. So either having a date with the child. In India, our dating is considered something different. Actually, the date is meant for parents. Maybe their parents are meeting parents and having time with the children. These are the kind. So regular family meeting is very important. And the remedy is please for open regulation. So the expression of thoughts, what's feelings, what they feel. The children must be children, the wife, anybody in the family should be allowed to express their feelings. I don't know, because stored up emotions will burst one day and it will cause big problems. Then is accepting healthy discussions. When wife says something, hey, you don't know anything. I know more about that. No, there is discouraging discussions. That's a big issue today, because so it is better to have discussions on a specific day, like when you are free. When you are emotionally strained, your discussion will not be good. Or if you are hungry, your emotion, no, discussion will not be correct. It will not lead to a good way. So, one. Then managing finances. There are so many problems. There is fear today that one may lose a job at any point of time. So, feel like how will we run our family? How spend wisely, have some savings. So in case of very difficulty for 2 months, 3 months at a time, you can manage the time. Then can I enjoy family rituals like cooking meals were so at least you can go out, you can cook meal together on a holiday or any special day. Go to a park and spend some time. There are so many parks in Hyderabad or any area. I think so many places to go and see with the children, they enjoy to the picnic or the museums and everything, or watch movies together at home or go for a movie at the theater, or play, do something, everybody enjoy together. Then coming to the job itself, have no jealousy. Husband is senior and wife is senior, and I feel like she's earning more. So my what do you call it? The egoistic things need not be there. Help each other to achieve highest post, whatever they can achieve. And don't worry when there is there is a fall or demotion or some losing. Encourage each other. Okay, don't worry, I am there. Okay, if you got lost job, I am there to help you. Help each other, and look after the extended families. Spend some time with the families, the spouses, parents. They too need your love, support. The grandchildren need their grandparents. They need to learn from them, and the grandparents can have more love and connection with the children. That is very important. And setting boundaries in the relationship, in the family, it is very important. It's not that every time everybody is available, husband is available to a wife all the time, or parents are available to children all the time. No, you need to have your own time, and so that you have enough strength and energy to look up to the others. Emotional outbursts. When you're angry or not in a mood to talk to the spouse or the children, better go out, have some water or do some exercise or something, or change come back with a good mood or emotionally stable and continue the decision. Then sitting for the important decision taking. Before deciding when to have decision making periods, give notice in time, so that spouses prepare and the grown-up children they prepare. What are you going to decide on this particular day? It is not that you have a meeting and say that we are going to do this thing, that thing, and we are going to buy house. So before taking a decision, give time to the children and spouse that okay, we need to buy a house and to decide on the higher education of the children. So give let me transparency and now let everybody to decide what to do in the family. Then lastly, it is that not last, below that forgiveness. The most important forgiveness. It is very important. Unless you forgive each other in family or in the personal relationship, we will have problems. We will all will have problems in workplace or anywhere. Forgive each other. Forgive each other. Say sorry. Or having some laughter or things, or it will change the mood. Sharing household chores. It is not husband only do this thing, wife cannot do it. One is not well or have some important job to go to office early. Tell each other, so see, I have to go to office in the morning early, or I may be coming late. So you do these things, we will make it the next time. So, and accept. This person must accept that sharing point of view. Assign tasks according to the age and the ability. Don't put children on big tasks. And well-being in the family is a long-time journey. Long-time journey. Understanding each other takes time. So we are need to have what better interaction, understanding each other, have meeting, proper family meetings, couple meetings, and all. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the openness. That has something.
Thank you, Shankar Dasji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now,
I think Raji ma'am want to share something. Yeah, Raji ma'am.
Me?
Yes, yes.
No, like let all of us finish it. Then
Right.
we'll have a final.
That is better.
Surinda, we'll move on to the second part.
No, so for that,
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, Raji.
We will move on to the second part. How to cultivate
No, hold
happiness.
on. No, Jyoti, I would
Yeah.
like to share about the
Yeah,
about
yes,
relationship.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. After the all.
I hope I have not stopped you from going the second topic.
It's okay. No
Please
problem.
let us remember Aham Brahmasmi. The whole universe is within us. Good, bad, ugly. Beautiful sea flows within us. River flows within us. Even drainage flows within us. If we realize that and we understand others also having this Aham Brahmasmi, we should be in a position to relate with the other person the positive side of it. There are a lot of people who say, Mr. So and so, you are very arrogant. You are very this thing and that thing. I said, I accept that. Would you like to see interact with only with that part, or would you like to see the other part, which is loving and affectionate? That is most important. Second thing, what I want to tell the people is, there is always remember three circle theory: internal control, things which are under your internal control, that is known as circle of control, circle of influence, circle of concern. Circle of control is what you can do. As Ramiraju said, would you like to respond or react? Circle of influence, you try to influence your children or grandchildren. And please remember, you may try to influence. They may not get influence, but don't get upset. Then circle of concern is Russia-Ukraine war, Hamas, Gaza. You can't do anything about it. Don't break your head and don't bring those topics into your family discussion and spoil the whole atmosphere. I know the family is Modi versus anti-Modi. They fight with each other. I said, for heaven's sake, don't bring those things to this thing. And most important, last one is there is known as a constancy theory. In your energy, let us say it is 100. If you make positive things and positive feelings and positive expressions, automatically negative feelings, negative things will come down because 100 is the minimum. That is, if 60% you spend on positive things, automatically negative feelings, negative ideas will come to 40%. Please remember, don't try to suppress negative things because, like a ball, they rebound. Just keep it one, increasing your positive feelings, positive things, positive thoughts, positive thought. Automatically, because it is only a constancy theory, it will come down. Negative things will come down. Thank you. Jyoti Raja, you go ahead.
Uh, uh, Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
think we will move on to the second part of it, how to cultivate happiness. I think Mr. R.K. Kapoor can share light on because that is his favorite topic. He always talks about it. Sir, can you
Come on.
throw some light on it? Actually, and I know it's your favorite one.
Waiting eagerly to hear happiness.
Yes, sir. Yes, exactly,
So
exactly.
I am visible, audible, everything fine.
Yes,
Sir.
yes, sir. Sir. You're very much visible.
Very nice, very nice.
Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Great, great, great.
Yeah.
So before focusing on how to cultivate happiness, just remind yourself that happiness is felt when something good or desired happens in our life, isn't it? So similarly, we should think that how we can give the happiness. So that way, it means if happiness is felt when something good happens to us, happiness doubles when we become the reason for happiness for others. So that should be the main point in our mind. So it should not be only our happiness, cultivating happiness across. So instead of always focusing on what we want, just focus on what we can give to others, and see how you receive loads of happiness, my friends. Just add happiness to others' lives, and you would see the magic of nature's law. And what is the nature law? You reap what you sow, you get what you give. So give happiness and get happiness. So very simple cultivation, isn't it? But for good thing, there will be always few opponents, some enemies. And the enemies of happiness are unfulfilled desires. So try to see, isn't it? Just check your own desires, especially those who are unfulfilled. Otherwise, a dil mange more. Every time it will be asking for something before getting happy. And then negativity is a very, very strong enemy. Greed, comparison. Uski साड़ी मेरे से सफेद कैसे है? Is the problem. But we have to convert it into no problem, and we have to take care of anger and jealousy, because anger and jealousy both themselves are highly inflammable. So what they will do? They will burn happiness. Now, we can cultivate happiness by regular exercise, because it creates happy hormones. Healthy food makes healthy mood, happy mood. Good sleep and mindfulness assures free from stress. Talking your challenges to your friends, to your loved ones, and this will remove suffocation. Because only one thing can stay in your mind, either suffocation, unhappiness, or happiness. So don't allow unhappiness. Suffocation should be simply kicked away. Then what you enjoy brings maximum happiness, and it is applicable with everyone. So pursuing your happiness and passions is like happiness tonic. Then, since negativity is an enemy, so reframe negative thoughts. Practice spirituality. That is something, it is a go down. If you can take care of those virtues like kindness, forgiveness, compassion, and gratitude, you will feel higher level of happiness. You will get happiness more than what you have thought for. Then strong relationships, very, very important. Strong social relationships are the strongest predictor of happiness. Everybody will accept. So for them, occasionally spare time for your loved ones. Then here I would just like to add, embrace pro-social behavior. Socialization we are talking about. Pro-social behavior refers to the kind deeds that we do for others. Because I always believe if you are giving happiness to others, it is bound to come back to you. So you need not chase happiness. Happiness will chase you. Where is Rao sir? Where is Sunanda ma'am? And all our friends? So happiness will just come and knock the door. Oh, this is you who is always spreading happiness. I want to stay with you. So it goes like this. In one study, researchers sought to prove how pro-social behavior makes children happy. Then what happened? The children who participated in that study were introduced to a monkey who like bananas. Monkeys like bananas. So the experiment was done on the basis of one by one child. How the experimenter, what they did, the child was given his own bowl of bananas, means many bananas were given to the children in one bowl. Then the experimental gave a banana to the monkey direct. Then the experimental gave an additional banana to the child and asked to give it to the monkey. Then the child was asked to give the monkey a banana from his own bowl. So today it was a lottery for monkey. So many bananas he is getting. So after all this way of giving banana to the monkey by the experimental directly and banana, additional banana, and then the banana giving from the bowl of the child, the children's happiness level were measured. And when it was tested, you know what the result was? Giving bananas to the monkey makes them happier as compared to receiving bananas for themselves. Very important point. Further, They were happier when they gave monkeys their own bananas as compared to the banana which they were given additionally by the experimenter. So this proves that giving, sharing, and bringing happiness to others, let it be monkeys, adds to our own happiness. And one more thing, there are many unhappy people, this problem, that problem. I said, what is the problem? Tell me the address. Okay. Then what happens? I just told a few people who are unhappy, you just introspect. And what is the introspection? Whether I am responsible for my unhappiness due to any or many of my own attributes. And then you ask questions to yourself. What are the questions? Whether I am egoistic, selfish, jealous, revengeful, or second question, whether my nature is always finding faults, complaining, comparing, competing. Third question for introspection, whether I choose wrong choices, wrong perspective, wrong expectations, wrong behavior, anger, laziness, procrastination. So you keep on doing introspection, and then it is not the stoppage, it is just the comma. You further find out whether I am full of confusions, dissatisfaction, never ending desires, negative attitudes. And my dear friends, the person who is unhappy, he has to introspect to the regard whether I feel hopeless, helpless, restless, purposeless. So if you are purposeless, gone, like, there must be a purpose in life. So in a football match, scoring a goal is the purpose, and that brings happiness once you score the goal. In our life, achieving our goal, provided there is some goal, there is some purpose, that brings happiness. So this introspection brings realization. Realization brings rectification. And my dear friends, believe me, this rectification brings happiness and satisfaction. So just remind yourself, happiness grows in the climate of love, care, positivity, and gratitude. And happiness multiplies multifold simply by spreading happiness. And why to go here and there? Happiness itself, the spelling of happiness, each letter explains the essence of cultivating happiness. H, what it tells? Harmony. Just think of the melodious musical instrument harmonium, isn't it? Its music is the perfect, that music is the perfect coordination with melodious tunes. Similarly, we need to work on coordination through the harmony, that is understanding, tuning in our relationships, the basic required of happiness. Second letter, acceptance. Acceptance is what? It is the maturity showing a person's wisdom. It is very important to understand and accept that whatever happens in life is aligned and designed according to the perfect arrangement of God, in tune with our karmas. So you do good karmas, and in return, you will be getting happiness with interest. God has got a very bank which is giving high rate of interest than our grants. And
Thank
the
you,
more
sir. Thank you very much. I think if I give it a chance, I think you can speak for more 2 hours or 3 hours, sir. Sorry for the due to time
no, sorry, no,
constraints.
sorry. In
We'll
fact,
stop you here.
I was very happy about telling about happiness. Okay. Thank you very much.
For interrupting you.
Sirisha can go with that. Jyotiraja, Sirisha can do that now.
Next speaker,
Sirisha.
Sunanda.
Sir is there.
Sirisha.
He can
Sirisha, you go ahead.
happiness.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good evening, sir. I'm Shri Priya Shaji. I'm a nutritionist and a counseling psychologist. So today you have asked me to talk about happiness. When I have to refer to happiness, I have two people always I remember what is happiness. First person is Tamil Ramayana. He is from Ramayana. Hanumanji. After the war, Raja, everybody was gifted. Everybody got gold, silver, and whatever they want. Even Vibhishna got the Lanka. But when Sita Devi gave Hanuman the pearl mala, he just bitten it and tore it off. Sita asked, why? He said, I have no happiness in this material. My Rama is my happiness. I will stay in this world. I don't want eternal world. In this world where Sri Rama is there. If I come to Vaigunda, there is no Sri Rama, it is Lord Vishnu. So happiness is a devotion. And another beautiful person who wrote Ramayana in Telugu, Sri Ramadasu, he says that Anandam ante Sri Rama Sankirtanam. Anandam ante, that is my status for a long time. Everybody asks why you want this status. But I love that because he says it is only by chanting the name, hearing his pujas, I get happiness. This is something eternal happiness. Not everybody as a child will achieve the eternal happiness. So how should we cultivate this eternal happiness? And it's a step-by-step process. A man as a child who is born, learn ABCD and become a PhD holder. He cannot on a day 1 or day 5 go and get your PhD. So for the child, how should we cultivate happiness? Okay. So first day, if you tell your baby 3 years or 4 years, say Sri Rama, 3 years he'll be happy to say. At 15 he'll say, Amma, just go to temple and you do bhajan. I can't. Isn't it? Even we said it. I said it to my mother. So that is purely, it is a time we achieve it. In Tamil, Siddhas and all those, they say that happiness is 2 types. Chitrinbam, Perinbam. Chitrinbam, small. Perinbam, big. That doesn't mean small is materialistic. Perinbam is eternal. So what all comes under materialistic? It may be a human love, human happiness, money, materials, house. I bought a house, I'm very happy. I got a chocolate, I'm very happy. Anything I get, I'm very happy. That is a materialistic happiness. What is Perinba? That is what we have to cultivate. Perinba, they doesn't say being religious or going devoted to one single God. They say is be spiritual. What is spirituality here? Discipline. And beautifully, Siddha says that your body is your happy place. Your soul is your happy place. Okay? Energize your body. Treat it like a temple. You'll be happy. So what should we do? Treat your body as a temple. Treat your soul as a temple. First, simple thing. We say D for depression. Discipline for depression. That is the only solution for happiness. That is the first way to cultivate happiness. Early to bed, early to rise. You will be very, very happy. If you're going to binge watch every night and Sunday morning, most people say, Saturday, I have to rest. I want to watch. I want to do all these things. But every time I watch the Saturday movie, Sunday morning, I feel, oh, yo, why should I wake up? Why don't you give one whole day less? The Sunday should vanish. No, there is no lack of discipline. Your happiness is lost. Your soul is lost. Your body is de-energized. Okay. So first thing is that. Even another way also you can see. Whenever your bed is well made, when you come back home, your bed is well made. How do you feel? You want to lie down and relax. If that is a messy place, your home is a messy place, you feel so. That is why discipline takes the first place. Cleanliness takes the first place. Cleanliness is next to godliness, is what our Mahatma Ji says. No? Because that brings in so much of happiness around you. Because the good vibes, the aroma, the clean environment, that makes you very happy. If you're going to a messy hotel, you don't feel like eating. You feel, I don't want. But if that a place is clean, the plate is clean, even the little curd rice will make you very happy. No, that is not the food, that is the environment, the ambience, the cleanliness, the discipline. It all makes you happy. Second thing, cultivate a good eating habits. That is a very, very important. Sir has already covered it. Particularly, he has completely covered everything. But still, as a nutritionist, I would love to say that a good gut microbiomes make you a most happiest, emotionally stable, and well nourished person. Not only nourished by body, nourished by soul. So have practice from the day one. Let's start feeding our children with the good eating habits. Give them more of pre and probiotics, more of fruits, vegetables. Avoid all this high fat salt. Avoid all these packets, processed. All those things should be kept away, isn't it? So this is high fat, salt, and sugar. All those things are momentary happiness. They are all chitrinba. Parenba is a good health. Okay, so don't give a chitrinba. Don't feed with chitrinba. Give them a good health. And don't give them a toys. Give them your time, quality time. Sit and play with them. Keep your mobile away. You may be whatever. You may be Ambani. You may be whatever. But spending 1 hour or 30 minutes with them, completely for them, attentively, listen them carefully. Don't speak, don't advise, don't discipline. Listen to them. That will cultivate happiness. That will make them more bonded with you. Emotionally, they will get more attached. The 30 minutes will do more than anything. Just tell a story, hug them and lie down. That will cultivate more happiness because they are seeing a disciplined way of life. And third thing, don't teach any of these things. You practice, they will follow. You cannot cultivate anything by teaching or disciplining. We have to start practicing. We have to start eating healthy. We have to do this discipline. We have to be clean. We have to be disciplined. Your children will cultivate this happiness and they will follow the steps. This is the way as they grow and grow, they will go for the parent, attaining spiritual health. Spiritual health is the happiness.
Thank you so much. I think as a nutritionist, you rightly added all the ingredients into your speech. You made a very good recipe out of it, actually. Happiness recipe. You made it already.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so much for the wonderful talk. I think next, Sunanda.
Go ahead.
If sir is available, so
Yes,
shall we
ma'am.
ask Suresh
Please
sir
join.
to? Is there?
Yes.
So let Sunanda talk first. Because Suresh Kumar, then we can hear for listen to him for 1 hour.
Yeah, I think before Sunanda speaks, I think I'll just share my opinion,
Please.
whatever it means, after listening to all of you.
Please.
I always feel that this is my favorite.
Hello. You have stopped, Jyoti.
Happiness from all.
Jyoti, some problem with your connection.
I think Sunanda, you have
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
my
Yes.
words from my side actually, and so there is no magic words and magic man is not there. Okay, if you just do it, I'll be happy. No, it is not like that. You have to really work on it. I think as all of you suggested, whatever is there, I think if you can follow at least 50% of it, and we'll be happy with ourselves, then we can make others happy with it. Now, Sunanda,
Yeah.
it's your time.
No, ma'am. I can give VOT.
No, no.
End of the
Okay, no,
session.
that is Dr. Suresh Kumar.
Sir, Suresh sir is already available.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, we are waiting for you to speak.
Dr.
Ma'am,
Suresh.
yes, ma'am. Yeah. Respected members over here, gratitude to each one of you. I'm really happy about being here on that anniversary of Tech on Positive Mental Health Practice. It's the aim we had for starting this association really harvesting its fruits right now. And when I look at the various topics, and it is a highly selective and qualitative one. And today, especially, I'm fortunately witnessed 3 to 4 speakers. I can say the abstract. When you go for a movie, we can able to see 3 hours or 4 hours we need. But when we have a panel discussion, I can able to get all the essence in a
Not able to.
Dr.
We are
Suresh, your connection is lost. We can't listen to you.
Can you able to hear me, sir?
Now,
Yeah, now it's clear. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm in the mobile, maybe some network problem, maybe. Sir.
Okay.
So what I can understand, we making an effort to look at that the well-being component and that the goal is achieved through DPMH. I'm watching the step by step. Sunanda is making an effort. Even the young man in our DPM is Dinagara Rao, sir. I think, sir, really, you are really amazing person, sir. And I can Subramani, sir, you are another youngest about you are giving all the inputs, evidence based. You are connecting with that. Uh, we can take everyone, even Srija ma'am and
Thank you, sir.
Rajalakshmi,
Thank you. Nice
and
of
all
you.
the members. Yeah, all the members over here. Even family means there isn't one person will come. You all know that. I'm not going to say the name. In any relationship means, and he is the only person he will come and make an all the efforts. Sir, happy man. Thank you, sir. And here I like to share one thing to the members over here on family component. The family means there is one thing we want to learn means psychological flexibility in our partner. When we fail to nurture the psychological flexibility, like a nonal is a tree where whenever there is a wind is coming, it will flexible and it will sustain. When we fail to psychologically flexible, any relationship that will broken, family, friends, and professional components. So with that, I can start with only one point: nurture the psychological flexibility and have a better relationship. Thank you all for the opportunity. I'm fortunate to be here to share one or few words here. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So Nanda, now don't go for VOT, but anybody else is there to speak?
Ashish ji is there, sir.
Who?
No, you have to speak something.
Good evening,
Ashish,
everyone.
अरे डॉक्टर आशीष अब तो क्या कर रहे हैं भाई शुरू करो
Sir, actually, I have not prepared for anything. It's an extempore for me, but still, it's a very good topic to say about. Actually, for me, the happiness to cultivate happiness, the very first thing I think is positive approach for each and every individual to cultivate the happiness. It's your approach which attracts positive energies, and positive energies cultivate happiness. Like we can say that God has programmed each and every one of us for happiness. For happiness, we have to match the frequencies with the opponent, whosoever it may be, whether it's a brother, sister, wife, husband, or mother, father, or anybody else in relation or friends or anything. We have to match the frequency. We have to go down or go up to their level to attain that happiness. So, for an example, we can see a 3-year or a 4-year-old boy or a girl. If for that kid, the happiness is to getting an ice cream or a chocolate, is happiness. But how to get that? He knows if I show love and innocence, then only my mother may give me that permission, or I'll get that ice cream and chocolate. But if I'll go playing around and doing mischievous things, I'll never get that. So that program is there in him or her. So he shows love and that innocence, and he get that ice cream. He knows how to cultivate that happiness. Likewise, same whenever as soon as we grow up, the things changes. We have to match the frequencies with our friends. We want to play. I want to bat. I don't want to ball. So what I have to do? I have to match the frequency with my friend. Yeah, let me bat first. So that frequency has to be matched. That's the major thing. So in that, one more thing I want to say: the happiness, cultivation happiness is like whenever there is any conflict in any relationship, there are two sides. One is opponent and one is defendant. And if you have done any mistake, be ready to say sorry. If you say sorry, that will cultivate happiness for you in inner self. And on the other hand, if someone is saying sorry to you, forgive him or her with your open heart. That will cultivate happiness on your side. In both the cases, each one of them can cultivate happiness, but at the different rules. That's happiness for me. That's it. It is concise and what I can give from my side.
We are with your in your frequency now.
Yes, I am, of course. I'm also happy.
Thank you. Jyoti, who else has to talk?
Yes, I think everybody completed the part. I hope
Uh,
it's
can I
already.
share? Can I share only one thing?
Yes, sir. Why not? Sir?
Beautifully, talking about the happiness. My whole effort. I am now going to touch 80 years, 80 years, within a period of 10-15 days. I wanted to create happiness at 3 levels. Therefore, I have created a group of 350 people of State Bank of Hyderabad, all who have worked and retired as officers. We formed a teams of 5, 6, 7, 5 members team. They go to any officer who has completed 80 years and go and honor him personally. They go with the posting part with a oxygen generating plant, biscuits, some sweets, some fruits, no sweets, because most of the people are having sugar problem. And do you know the happiness? Happiness is the person, because after 20 years, somebody from State Bank of Hyderabad is coming and talking to them and spending time, recollecting the old memories. Are jab tum Karimnagar mein tha, Agra mein tha, Chennai mein tha. And their family is happy. Somebody coming from the bank, though retired, all are the bank people. Happiness at that level. Happiness to me, because I interact with them, because I am the creator of the group. I feel happy. And when this group, in 395 people member group, these photos are put, it is shared, all the group members are feeling happy. We have started the group on April 5th. Till now, we have covered 185 people. But confined to only twin cities, Hyderabad and Secunderabad, only officers. If I take staff, there are thousands. I can't take. I can't go outside and do that. People are spending their own money. Last example I'll give you. One lady officer who is in Switzerland heard about this. She's a member. She has sent 50,000 rupees as a contribution. She said, "Sir, what are you doing? This is fantastic. Not that we require money. We contribute something and do that thing. Create happiness at 3 levels. That individual, for the group, for the team, and also for me." Thank you. Go ahead. Jyoti Raja, it is now. Floor is yours.
No, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I think this is one of the nice gesture, which I think people should really practice it. And I always believe that if you celebrate small things, if you cherish those small things, that will give you, though we call it as instant happiness, but that small things will create a positive environment, and then we will really cherish those moments in the later stage. Actually.
Yes.
Sometimes when somebody comes and gives 100 crores, we may not be, we may be happy for some time, or maybe we'd ask for one or two. But small things which, if I feel like doing something, this is from this my personal experience. I generally follow this in my life, because whenever I always go for a small thing, and the moment I complete the task, and I'll be happy and celebrating myself with it.
Yes.
Same thing I suggest the people who come to me for counseling and others. I always suggest that be happy with yourself first of all. And small things, you enjoy the small things that will create a wonderful memories. And tomorrow when you look back, yesterday I really celebrated it very well. It may not be costly things and need not be no very costly. You not time money is not a criteria for happiness. For me, if you feel that if you have money, you're happy. I think most of the people, those who are having crores of rupees, they may be like enjoying their life, but they are also not happy. So money and happiness, no, this is not a good combination. Yeah, we need money for our comfort, definitely, but for happiness, we need small movements, and we need people to celebrate, and we need people to talk, we need people to connect with it. I think everybody is talking about connections. I think that is the most important thing.
Yeah.
That I don't need anybody. I think that is one thing which we have to be very, very clear. I don't need very big group. I think we need one or two people whom we can share our whatever we wanted. We just share it. And age is not a bar for this. Okay, it can be anybody, maybe younger or older, whatever maybe. I simply say that enjoy your moments, enjoy small things, and remember that and cherish those memories and try to share it with your friend. Keep, I think after, I feel that after 50s, we should have one or two friends who are very close to us, because that's what I'm doing right now. In 60s, I made new friends, and we had a different set of people where we enjoy our life. And thanks you, Sunanda, for
Yeah, once again, Jyoti, and
maybe after 2 years back, I didn't know anything about it, but now I'm part of it. I always
Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah,
okay. Thank
sir,
you, Sunanda, and congratulations.
yeah, once again, happy to know Dinagara Rao, sir, and your happiness, it's contagious, and it has come to us, and you are just educating each and everyone. What is the what the self happiness defines? No, I've gone back to this Harvard University study. So 85 years back, maybe I think you are aware of that, and so I'm seeing Harvard University in you. The study at Hyderabad, and they've just taken a survey, and they found us the social connections. No,
yeah, that is most important.
Main thing for this happiness, and thanks to Deccan Positive Mental Health. So happiness, always I link with the mindfulness.
Yeah.
Sir,
Thanks to my guru too. She's here, Sunanda, and so I learned a lot from you today. And it's actually it is a happiness in you, and you are spreading it. And thank you, great thing. Thank you.
Ashish, you are saying something.
May I quickly answer?
Dr. Ashish raised his hand.
Yeah. Actually, I want to add one phrase. First, I'll take that phrase in Hindi and then I'll try to translate it. 1000 वजह है जिंदगी में परेशान होने की.
Yeah.
1000 वजह है जिंदगी में परेशान होने की. दीवार को देखकर बेमतलब मुस्कुराने का मजा ही कुछ और है.
Beautiful.
You'll get thousands a wall, and smiling without any reason has its own charm.
Correct. Artha.
That's from my side.
Quickly adding that on the last mantra, to become it is very simple to become happy at any time. Be the last in the queue. Be the last to get the reward. Be the last to get the recognition. Be the last in case of getting anything. Just feel it to become happy. Just do it, become happier. Just be it the happiest. Never be the go-getter. Be the go-giver. Happiness is always touching your feet.
Devotee Sunanda? Jyotiraja? Devotee Sunanda?
Devotee Sunanda. Anybody else? Anything else you want to share it? Otherwise, we will go for a meeting.
Because almost 7:10.
Yeah, I would really appreciate the team. Both the topics are connected with each other. Maintaining positive relationship in a family and cultivating happiness. So both are connected and interlinked, and it's a beautiful choice. Thank you so much, the team.
I wish to say one
minute. 24th Sunday, 15 people are meeting of DPMP group at 12 o'clock, 12 to 2 or 3 we are going to spend. And again, personally meeting each other is an excellent thing. We feel we can spread happiness like that. Come on, Shankar Das, Harris.
Yes, sir. So what I want to say is, our activities, whatever we do, fight or laugh, whatever we do, our children are watching. And they will do the same thing once they grow. So we have to be responsible and understand. That is a big happiness. Second is limiting the expectations. Limiting the expectations is very important. Too much expectations. Finally, what I was saying, that Sisha was telling, you see, praying together, chanting mantras, or doing puja together, whole in the family, it will bring a lot of happiness. Nothing to match it.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. That's it.
Sunanda, devotee.
Archana is not
You're
there.
waiting for that. Archana is not there.
Ma'am,
So
just before VOT, I want to say one thing. Physical meeting should be arranged in one meeting in Delhi also, sir.
sir,
Hyderabad is very far away for me to join.
Ashish, I can come alone and spend time with you, but to bring 8 and
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Whenever I come to Delhi, I will talk to you. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Sunanda, go ahead.
Yes, Sunanda, go ahead.
Brahmanyam sir and Sri Priya, they want to share anything?
No, madam. It's just maybe some other occasion we have more discussion on each segment of what we have discussed. So
Sunanda, I think once in a quarter, if possible, arrange for such a panel discussion.
Yeah, that's
Different
fine.
people, different topics.
Yeah, correct.
As a DPMP is one of the agenda should be, because a lot of people are there to share. You see the happiness of Sirisha, caring about nutritious things and etc. I feel like going there, Kozhikode, and having a lunch or dinner with her.
Or something like a
I don't mind. I don't mind going actually. I don't mind.
Everyone are welcome, definitely.
Therefore, Sunanda, your task is once in a quarter panel discussion. Okay.
Okay,
In
Sunanda.
YouTube. Go ahead, Sunanda. Go ahead for the VOT.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. Yeah, I thank each and everyone. Dinakara sir, Jyoti ma'am, Suresh sir, Subramaniam sir, then Partha sir, Ashish ji, then Harris sir, Raji ma'am, then Ramya ma'am, Sri Priya. I thank each and everyone. They spend their time and knowledge. Continuously, we are sharing our knowledge to uplift the mental health of the society, of the people. Continuously be good, do good, live good. This is our agenda. Then today, what we have discussed till now, what I get a clarity, micro moments and micro relationship are more important in day-to-day
Yes.
life. That I gain knowledge. So I should not focus to climb Everest. Just I want to walk inside my home with safely. That I have to learn first. Then only I can teach others. Yeah, friends, I thank each and everyone. Just now, sir mentioned Sunday we are meeting in Hyderabad. Those are interested, they can join with us. 4S are more important in our day-to-day life: self-awareness, self-management, and social skill and social management. These 4S are more important in our life. Yeah, with this, I conclude today's session. We meet at another beautiful session, both online and offline. We are eagerly waiting. Yeah, thank you, friends. Good night. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Very
Good
nice.
night,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Whoever is in Hyderabad, they can join.